Today's obituaries are brought to you by Moss Service and Hansville Funeral Home. Funeral service for Dr. Burl Delore Bauman, age 79, will be this morning at 11 o'clock at St. Paul's Lutheran Church. Interment will be in Coleman City Cemetery. The family will receive friends from 9 to 11. Funeral services for Martha Lee Labora, age 70, of Hansville, will be tomorrow, Friday, at 11 o'clock at Hansville Funeral Home Chapel. Interment will be in Bethlehem East Cemetery. The family will receive friends from 6 to 9 p.m. tonight at Hansville Funeral Home. Funeral services for James R. Weeks, age 97, will be tomorrow at 2 p.m. at Moss Service Funeral Home Chapel. Burial in the Crossroads Cemetery. Visitation will be tomorrow from noon until 2 p.m. at Moss Service. Funeral service for Hazel Delight Smith, age 82, of Baileyton, will be tomorrow at 2 p.m. at Coleman Heritage Funeral Home Chapel, with burial in Baileyton Cemetery. Visitation will be tonight from 6 until 9 p.m. at the funeral home. Funeral service for Odom Lon Hawkins, age 82, of Coleman, will be Saturday at 2 p.m. at Coleman Heritage Funeral Home Chapel. Burial in Coleman City Cemetery. Visitation will be tomorrow night from 6 until 8 p.m. at the funeral home. Memorial service for Roland Sonny James will be Sunday at 2 p.m. at Brother Keith Whitley's Victory Baptist Church on Highway 278 West. And those are our obituaries for today, brought to you by Moss Service and Hansville Funeral Home.
As soon as you've conquered coq au vin, there's chocolate to souffle. There's baklava to build from scratch, and béarnaise to top epic fillets. There is you and your guts, and heat that you can trust. KitchenAid Even Heat technology gives you incredible control over sautéing, melting, and simmering, and the most even baking across all racks. And when everything you try turns out, there's so much more to make.
I remember the moment.
I'll never forget that moment.
That moment?
It was a moment that changed my life. I'd been training with my team for months, and now we had been called up for the first time. The real deal. Wildfires were getting dangerously close to homes. At that moment, I got my first taste of just how important the Guard is to my community.
See how the Guard can be an important part of your life at NationalGuard.com.
Hi, I'm Jay Mullins with Premier Bank.
And I'm Jacob Mullins.
For more than 26 years, we've been providing friendly personal banking services to the citizens of Coleman and surrounding counties. We continue to provide new and improved services to our customers, and we even have a new look. So come by and see us at any of our 9 convenient locations. And remember, the same friendly personal service, and we're open on Saturdays.
Premier Bank presents Today on 2. It is Thursday, the 5th day of February, and kind of an iffy morning. Yeah. Seems like we've gone from cloudy, rainy, nice and sunny. That's just cloudy today.
Yeah, but on the way here, I saw the prettiest sunrise I've seen in a really long time. Yes.
Wow.
It definitely made the morning a little brighter.
Okay.
So I was pleased to see
Well, for people that might be heading north, you may run into snow.
Oh.
Nashville was getting some snow early this morning, and flurries in North Alabama. As far as Alabama's concerned, no accumulation to speak of. But
right.
If you're going to Nashville, you may run into some snow problems today.
Well, that's a good warning.
Okay, let's check the weather forecast. Brought to you by Mitch Smith Chevrolet on Cherokee Avenue. The almanac for the 5th of February in Cullman, the average high temperature is 53, the average low is 33, the record high is 74 in 2008, and the record low 4 above in 1996. Sunset will be at 5:21, sunrise tomorrow morning at 6:41. There's the satellite picture, and you can see a little of that blue stuff north of us. Looks like it's kind of diminishing, so perhaps there isn't going to be any kind of travel problems there. Here's the forecast for today. Partly cloudy with a high of 41. For the overnight low tonight, chilly by tomorrow morning, 20 degrees. Warming up tomorrow to more seasonable temperatures with a high of 51. Then as we check the weekend and the rest of the forecast, we can expect a high in the 60s on Saturday and Sunday. Good chance of rain on Sunday. And temperatures to remain seasonable, maybe cooling off a little, well, not too much next week. Pretty much seasonable weather. Saturday looks like a nice day. How about our Facebook friend? Who's our friend for today?
Our Facebook friend is Jesse Waters, and he likes heavy metal and paintball. So thanks, Jesse, for being our Facebook friend. And we'd like to give you a large barbecue sandwich from Mad Dog Mike's Famous Barbecue. So just come by here and pick up that certificate. We can give it to you here.
Tahani is a member of the Wallace State Singers.
Yes.
What are you working on now?
We are working on a big Disney show to perform at the end of February. It's called Disney Through the Decades, and it's songs from any classic Disney movie almost that you can think of. It's going to be represented in some way. We've got medleys of songs from Snow White and, movies like that, all the way up to, we have Frozen music.
Of course,
we have
Princess
and the Frog. Yes, I feel like the kids would revolt if there wasn't some Frozen in there somewhere. But we've just got a really big variety, and our choreography is really great, and it's going to be a really, really good show. The public shows are going to be Friday the 27th and Saturday the 28th.
Okay.
And we've got some special events happening those nights also for people that are coming, but those are a surprise. So you'll have to hear about those when the singers are on a little bit later in the month.
Sounds like a great opportunity to take all the kids. Good family show.
It really is. I don't think there's any adult that can say they don't have at least one Disney movie that they like.
That's true.
And so it's a great night out for the kids, even the teenagers that are kind of whiny and they don't really like, they think they're too cool for that. They're going to like the show. So it really has something for everybody.
They're going to know Lion King and some movies of those years.
And we have lots of the classic, like Disney Renaissance. We have Aladdin, we have The Lion King, we have The Little Mermaid. So we've just got some really, really great music, and it's hard to choose music. It was like choosing music for the Beatles show last year, because there's so much music that deciding what not to put in the show is really difficult.
Right, yeah.
So, but I don't know. Hopefully we made the right choices and the audience will really like it.
Good. Looking forward to that. Coming up in a couple of weeks at the end of February.
So close.
Well, who's our guest for today?
Mr. Dusty Baker is our guest. He is a member of the new Commission on Aging, and he's the director of the Commission on Aging. Yeah. Excuse me. Sorry, my mind blanked out on me for a second, but we're going to catch up with him in just a second.
Okay. We'll be back right after this.
Hi, I'm Jay Mullins with Premier Bank.
And I'm Jacob Mullins.
For more than 26 years, we've been providing friendly personal banking services to the citizens of Cullman and surrounding counties. We continue to provide new and improved services to our customers, and we even have a new look. So come by and see us at any of our 9 convenient locations. And remember, the same friendly personal service, and we're open on Saturdays.
Life lived in black and white is not a life lived. Today, I choose color. To see it, to feel it, to be in it, to be upon it, and to live a life surrounded by it. Today, I put on a fresh coat.
We are going to introduce you to the new director of the Commission on Aging. From what people have told me so far, he has a lot of energy and is a lot of fun. This is Dusty Baker. Dusty, good to have you on the program today.
It's very nice to be here. Thanks for having me.
For people who don't know you, give us some background about yourself.
Well, grew up on a big farm. I always worked my whole life and got into the business world and went to graduated from J.B. Pennington, went to college and graduated from the University of Tennessee at Martin with a background or a degree in Management Information Systems and Free Enterprise. Served 6 years in the National Guard. First served as an enlisted, and then later gained my commission as an officer and was branched into the Corps of Engineers. Then I got to be in the business world once I got out, and you know, history writes itself.
What made you interested in applying for the Commission on Aging job?
You know, I have a big heart for seniors. I was very close to my grandparents growing up and spending weekends with them, you know, away from the farm. And you know, he used to tell stories of, you know, like Jerry Cloud does, a very similar, you know, or a resemblance in that, and I really enjoyed that and latched on to that. But what it did, it made me have a big compassion for seniors, and it wasn't about what I wanted to do. It was more about, you know, I wanted to be placed into God's will, and then and for Him to use me as a tool to serve others, and He allows me to serve Him by serving others. So He really opened this door for me, so I have to give all the credit to Him.
Tell us about your family.
My family, I've got one side on the river in Blount County and the other side on Coleman County. So, you know, we grew up with chicken farmers and cattle farmers, and we grow soybeans and winter wheat. And if you're familiar with Smith Poultry, we built a lot of chicken houses throughout North Alabama. So.
The Commission on Aging, of course, operates the senior centers.
Yes, sir.
And has been very well established, very well run, with Randall Shedd as the director for the last several years. And stepping into that role, do you have any ideas of changes or improvements?
Well, the biggest thing is we don't want to, what the prior commission did, they were great, you know, and they laid a solid foundation. So we don't want to blow anything up that they've created, but what we want to do is build upon that foundation that they've set. And so as far as any changes come along, the biggest one right now is, as we're moving into a new generation of senior citizens, is that you know, the technology capable seniors, I guess you would say, is broadening our outreach and our footprint and making ourselves more available to them through the use of technology. You know, we're currently planning some technology seminars that's going to be available to those seniors, so they can, you know, have a better opportunity to get in touch with us, and we can serve them a lot more efficiently and effectively.
You know, I just happened to think while you were saying that, and you're right, with the new generation of seniors, that the generation that has been coming to the Commission on Aging had to learn about computers and the internet. Now I would imagine the seniors that are now using the facilities, they're already using computers and the internet. They're used to it.
Yes, sir. We have in our facilities our or some of our facilities, and that's something that we're working on too, is getting them the computer-based programs into all of our centers. But I know for a fact we've got basically a computer lab set up at our center here in Coleman, where we have 3 different computers that are available to seniors, whoever, and plus we teach, put on classes and help them, and so they can become more familiar and comfortable with the computers and technology.
And I would imagine also, I talk about computers and internet, the smartphones and tablets are probably as big as just computers.
Yeah.
Exactly right, and we still get the people that they actually bring us their phone because they don't know how to use it.
Right.
But at the same time, we're still learning some stuff from them as well on how to use that phone. So it's been a good transition.
So do you have seniors that want to know how to do Facebook and things like that?
Oh yes, and and that's a lot of they're learning how they can keep up with people. They enjoy the communication, the interaction, and so that they're learning once they become comfortable with that tool and that resource, that it's they'll spend the majority of their time on Facebook.
Well, they have the time.
Right. Right.
How many senior centers are there in the county?
There are 7 full-time senior centers and then 10 satellite centers. So we serve about 17 senior centers throughout the
For
county.
people who aren't familiar, who would be getting into the retirement ages, when are the senior centers open and exactly what do they do?
Absolutely. They're open 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, and they open. We open at 8 o'clock, and we close at 4:30. Now the seniors they usually leave around right after lunch. Now what we do, we offer nutritional services. We serve a hot meal every day, not only in our centers, but we also serve the homebound seniors as well. To give you an idea of kind of the impact that has, we served 62,000 meals last year. Wow. And 27,000 of those are homebound, and they go through, they have to meet certain requirements. And what I mean by homebound is they are not able to get up and even make a sandwich for themselves or have anybody to cook for them. So it's a service that is needed, and I'm sure it's appreciated too. But we also offer Medicare and Medicaid assistance. We have a senior RX program. During open enrollment last year, we saved the seniors of Coleman over $1 million in their health premiums and in that money. And then the Senior RX program is a program where we kind of work with the pharmaceutical companies that we can get their prescriptions at no charge or at a reduced cost. And enough can't be said for the staff that operates that works at the Commission on Aging, because what they do up there and their expert knowledge is second to none.
That prescription drug program, I think, originated here in Coleman County.
It did. It's
now spread statewide, if not nationwide.
Yes, sir. It originated here in Coleman County, and there's been several things that's happened where they've tried to take control of it. But overall, it's utilized statewide now.
Have you had a chance to visit all the senior centers so far?
I'm making my rounds as I get the opportunity to. When my schedule allows me to. But yes, I've got the opportunity to visit West Point and Crane Hill so far, and Good Hope, and eventually I will be making my way around to all of them.
So you've got the opportunity to have hundreds of grandparents.
Exactly.
Because I would think that they will kind of adopt you and your family.
Yeah, I hope so.
Dusty, good to meet you, and come back and see us again.
Thank y'all for having me.
Okay, we'll have more of Today on 2 right after this.
Hi, I'm Jay Mullins with Premier Bank.
And I'm Jacob Mullins.
For more than 26 years, we've been providing friendly personal banking services to the citizens of Coleman and surrounding counties. We continue to provide new and improved services to our customers, and we even have a new look. So come by and see us at any of our 9 convenient locations. And remember, the same friendly personal service, and we're open on Saturdays.
With classic bolognese behind you, there are racks of lamb ahead. There are tartlets to take on, and crazy knife skills to perfect. There is you and your muse, the appliance brand more chefs choose. Chefs choose KitchenAid for their homes more than any other brand. And when every machine does incredible things, there's so much more to make.
I remember the moment.
I'll never forget that moment.
That changed my life.
At that moment, it hit me. This is why I joined the Guard. We're soldiers, always ready to protect our country. But we've also got communities. Family, friends, neighbors who count on us. I couldn't believe it. I just saved a life. Somebody from my hometown. See what it means to be a citizen soldier at NationalGuard.com.
We continue with more of Today on 2, and let's check with, see what our prizes are to give away for today. This part of our show, we have the day pass, free admission for one to Hurricane Creek Park. Now that the weather's starting to get better, matter of fact, Saturday might be a good day to go to Hurricane Creek
nice
Park.
now.
We have a day pass there. We also have the family barbecue pack from Mad Dog Mike's Famous Barbecue, and we have the free round of golf at Chesley Oaks Golf Course. Those are the prizes for today. Let's look at some ads and we'll see if we can come up with a question for today. Deb's Bookstore is your hometown bookstore just down the road. Gift certificates always available for those special occasions at Deb's Bookstore.
Mr. Hicks Menswear and Formal Wear is Coleman's only men's specialty store for suits and for sport coats, and you can come see them now for the new prom looks, and there's some examples pictured right there.
Hair by Loretta, the color specialist, hair care for the whole family. Loretta is working Wednesday through Saturday at the Bella Fair Day Spa and Salon in the Warehouse District.
Grand Point Pharmacy offers coffee and gifts, and of course they make managing your prescriptions easy because managing your health is hard enough, and they also are letting kids now choose the flavor of their medicines.
Mullins Body Shop, over 50 years. They've been doing auto body repair, towing, and service. You can count on them each and every day. That's Mullins Body Shop.
Cotton State Barns you can buy or you can rent to own. There's no credit check. You are approved, and their barns start at just $14.96. They're located on 278 West, just past I-65, and do so much more than just barns.
Frostings has given us the flavors of the month. White Velvet, Cupid's Kiss, and Pink Velvet. What do you suppose Cupid's Kiss is?
I have no idea. Tires for Less offers Bridgestone and Firestone tires, but they're also more than just tires. They also do oil changes, they do minor engine repair, shocks and brakes, and they do alignments.
Busy Bee has a Valentine's Day special for two. Your choice of entree, chicken parmesan, or ribeye steak. Super salad, choice of side. Shareable dessert does not include alcoholic drink, a non-alcoholic drink, and the price is $29.95.
Pizza Hut, speaking of great prices on dinner, the all-you-can-eat lunch buffet is only from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. and it's $5.99 every day.
Liberty Tax Service, 2 offices to serve you in Coleman County, one in Coleman, one in Hanceville. Their hours are 8 to 9, Monday through Friday, Saturday 8 to 5, and Sunday afternoon 1 to 5. There we go with our merchant ads for today. Question today is about Cotton State Barns. Tell us, what do they make at Cotton State Barns? What do they make at Cotton State Barns? And let's see, we have the day pass to Hurricane Creek Park. We have the family barbecue.
And we've got the golf at Chesley Oaks.
And yes, Chesley Oaks Golf Course. Those are the prizes for today. Go ahead and give us a call at 256-734-7399 while we watch Money Matters, brought to you by Premier Bank.
Hi, this is Adam Shedd, loan officer with Premier Bank. These days you hear people talk about customer service. We at Premier Bank believe and take it seriously. Whether it's coming in the door and being greeted with a hello or smile, or calling and talking to a live person, we take customer service seriously. So come by any of our 9 locations and give us a try. You won't be disappointed.
time. Our question for today is about Cotton State Barns. Tell us, what do they make at Cotton State Barns? You can just give us one or two items, really. You don't need to do all four of them.
That's true.
And you can call in and win our prizes for today, 256-734-7399. I guess we don't have any callers, so we'll look at the rest of our merchant ads for today. Starting with the Blizzard of the Month, the Dairy Queen Red Velvet Blizzard. I think this is the first time they've done a Blizzard Red Velvet.
I think so too.
Oh, that's so good.
And Done Right Taxes and Bookkeeping Services. They are, you can make an appointment, you can walk in, or you can drop them off. They do personal and business taxes, payroll, and bookkeeping. They're on 9th Avenue Southwest in Coleman. That is Done Right Taxes.
Be Fit, a fitness facility in downtown Coleman, has a winter special. They have reduced the monthly fee to $50 a month, and that includes a free personal trainer.
Steel Orchard offers the highest quality products at the lowest possible price since 1985, and you can always check out their baked items. They're on County Road 1141. That is Steel Orchard.
Mad Dog Mike's Famous Barbecue, the family barbecue pack, priced at $14.99. Includes a full pound of barbecue, 2 sides and 4 buns in the Berlin Quick Stop on Highway 278.
Earl's Body Shop was voted Best Automotive Repair in Coleman. They do large and small towing, and they do it local or long distance. They also offer 24-hour towing, so be sure to ask them about that.
The Coleman Wellness and Aquatic Center is a full fitness center, indoor walking track, indoor pool, lots of classes available. Buy a membership, save some money at the Wellness and Aquatic Center.
Chesley Oaks Golf Course is open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. 7 days a week. They're located in the Fairview area. They are an 18-hole golf course with a full practice facility and beautifully manicured bent greens.
Berkeley Bob's Coffee House and Whole Earth Store, baked goods, smoothies, specialty coffees, lattes, and mochas. Alabama Annie Blues entertains tonight. Alan Watkins and friends will be there tomorrow night. Up we go with our merchant ads for today. We'll be back and check our birthdays and anniversaries right after this.
Hi, I'm Jay Mullins with Premier Bank.
And I'm Jacob Mullins.
For more than 26 years, we've been providing friendly personal banking services to the citizens of Coleman and surrounding counties. We continue to provide new and improved services to our customers, and we even have a new look. So come by and see us at any of our 9 convenient locations. And remember, the same friendly personal service, and we're open on Saturdays.
With classic bolognese behind you, there are racks of lamb ahead. There are tartlets to take on, and crazy knife skills to perfect. There is you and your muse, the appliance brand more chefs choose. Chefs choose KitchenAid for their homes more than any other brand. And when every machine does incredible things, there's so much more to make.
I remember the moment.
I'll never forget that moment.
That changed my life.
At that moment, it hit me. This is why I joined the Guard. We're soldiers, always ready to protect our country. But we've also got communities. Family, friends, neighbors who count on us. I couldn't believe it. I just saved a life to somebody from my hometown.
See what it means to be a citizen soldier at NationalGuard.com.
Our community billboards are brought to you by Pepsi and Coleman Jefferson Gas. The Coleman County Republican Breakfast is going to be Saturday, February 7th at 7:30 a.m. It'll go until 9 at the Elks Lodge. The breakfast will be $8, and Sheriff Matt Gentry will be the featured speaker. The 19th Annual Big Band Dance featuring the Coleman High School Jazz Band will be tomorrow night from 7 to 9 p.m. at the Coleman Civic Center. There will be door prizes and refreshments, and if you are not a dancer, instructors will present a free dance lesson 30 minutes prior to the dance. It's $6 per person or $10 per couple. The 12th Annual Empty Bowls Dinner to benefit Coleman Caring for Kids Food Bank will be at First United Methodist Church in Heron Hall on Monday, February 16th from 4 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. Tickets are only $10. Your meal will include chili, a grilled cheese sandwich, and a keepsake made by local potters. There are carryouts available and a silent auction will be held. For more information, you can call 256-736-1111. Fred Arsenault is having a book signing at the Huddle House in Hanceville on Saturday, February 21st, and portions of the proceeds will go to St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. A Smithsonian traveling exhibition will be at the Evelyn Burr Museum at Wall Estate starting on February 10th. It'll run until March 20th, and it's called The Way We Worked. And the truck came in the other day carrying the big crates with the exhibit in it as we were getting out of class. So I feel like this is going to be something that nobody's going to want to miss. It's going to be very cool. A meeting of the American Legion and Auxiliary will be at Veterans Hall on Veterans Drive on February 12th at 6 p.m. If you served in the military during wartime in any capacity, you are cordially invited to attend. Please come and enjoy dinner out, compliments of the Auxiliary. And if you'd like to share a community reward with us, you can visit us on the web at channel2coleman.com. You can call us at 256-734-7399 or like us on Facebook at Channel 2 Coleman. We'd like to wish a happy birthday to Jennifer Powell and Evelyn Bittner, and of course those names are going to be put into the drawing to win the ice cream cake from Dairy Queen that we will be drawing for tomorrow.
Now let's check the weather forecast, brought to you by Mitch Smith Chevrolet. It'll be partly cloudy today. We can expect a high today in the low 40s. Overnight low tonight, 20 degrees. High tomorrow, 51 with partly cloudy skies. That's our program for today, brought to you by Premier Bank.
Hope you have a great day.